All right, you guys, I want to take a minute and do two questions with you today to start you off with substitution with inequalities. At the top of your paper, you should have already written your inequality symbols. Like I showed you on the image, it should look like this at the top of your paper with your four symbols, your less than symbol, your less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, or greater than. And the main thing to remember, if you learned the alligator method when you were in elementary school, that the alligator or the crocodile, his mouth is always open. He's opening his mouth to eat the bigger number, okay? Or you can look at your symbols left to right. So whatever part of your symbol you have on the left, this one is less than the right. On this side, the left is greater than the right, okay? So we are simply doing everything we did yesterday. We are plugging in values for x, but this time instead of equals, we are going to use inequality symbols and see if they are true. So I'm going to start with number one. Is this inequality true if x equals -6? So if I plug that in and I have -6 plus 13 is greater than 19, I need to see if this truly winds up being a number that is greater than 19. So I know that I have 6 negatives and 13 positives, and since my signs are different, I need to subtract 13 minus 6, and I know that equals 7. And then I think of my rules for signs with addition and subtraction, and I know I take the sign of the larger digit, which is 13. So my answer is going to be +7 is greater than 19. And now I need to think, is that true? Is 7 more or greater than 19? Nope. So it's false. Number two, I have, is the inequality true if x equals 2.5? So I'm going to plug in -9 times 2.5 is less than or equal to -22.5. I want you to start by thinking about your sign. If you have a negative times a positive and you apply your Mickey strategy, well, a negative times a positive is going to be a negative answer. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. And then I'm going to do 2.5 times 9. Well, 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 2 is 18, and if I add 4, I get 22. And then lastly, I have to check my decimal. So I know that I moved it one time here, or I had one place value after the decimal in my problem. So I need to take it and move it back one place value. So I get -22.5 is less than or equal to -22.5. Is that a true statement? Yes, it's equal, so it's a true statement. I want you to try number 3 on your own, and then in my video, I'll go over number 4 with you, and you'll be left to do the rest on your own.